We've all been there, right? You have this perfect 4K setup, and the HDMI cable is, just a few feet too short.
Oh, yeah. It's that classic digital leash.
Exactly. And, if you try to push it with a longer copper cable, the signal just falls off a cliff. 1 minute it's perfect, the next it's just snow.
Right. Copper HDMI is great, but it pretty much gives up after, 50 feet?
So today we're doing a deep dive on a piece of gear that doesn't just extend that leash, it basically cuts it all together.
You're looking at the, let me get this right, the NTI ST-FO4K18GB-RSLA-LCV2.
It just rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it?
NTI really needs a marketing department for their names.
They really do. But the tech itself is serious. It's a 4K HDMI extender that uses fiber optics instead of copper.
And our mission here is to figure out how this thing can send a perfect, uncompressed video signal, not just across a big room, but maybe across an entire town.
And town is not an exaggeration.
No, not at all. This unit can push a signal up to 10 kilometers.
That's, what, over 6 miles?
6.2 miles, yeah.
Okay, so that's the number that really stands out. But there's a catch to getting that kind of distance, isn't there? You need a specific kind of fiber.
Correct. For that full 6-mile range, you absolutely have to use single-mode fiber.
The 9-micron stuff.
Exactly. Think of single-mode as a laser shooting down this incredibly thin, perfect pipe. The light just goes straight, so it holds together over huge distances.
Which is different from multimode, which you might find already installed in, say, an office building.
Right. And if you use this with existing OM3 multimode, your range drops. It's still impressive, though. We're talking about 300 meters.
About 1,000 feet. Still way more than copper can handle.
Oh, for sure.
But usually when you push a signal that far, you pay a price. Compression, lag, something gets lost.
And that's what's so interesting here. This thing supports the full 18 gigabits per second of bandwidth.
So you're getting true 4K at 60 hertz?
And with 4.4.4 chroma.
Okay, so for anyone listening who isn't a video engineer, why is 4.4.4 such a big deal?
It just means you're getting all the color information. There's no subsampling. Most streaming video kind of cheats and throws away some color data to save space.
Which is why text can look a little fuzzy on a compressed signal.
Exactly. With this, what goes in is exactly what comes out. It also supports HDR, Dolby True HD, DTS:X audio, all of it. The extender is basically invisible to the signal.
So what goes in comes out 6 miles away, untouched. Now I was looking at the transmitter box, and there's a port on it labeled Local Loopout.
Ah, yeah. It seems like a small thing, but it's a lifesaver.
For the person running the show, I'd imagine.
Absolutely. You're in a control booth, sending video to a giant screen in a stadium. You can't see the screen from where you are. The Loopout lets you plug in a little monitor right beside you.
So you have confidence, you know exactly what the audience is seeing.
No more guesswork.
Okay, so the video is sorted, but the thing that always complicates these big installs is audio. It's never as easy as just plugging in the HDMI.
No, especially in professional setups. You might have audio coming from a totally separate mixing board. Right.
This unit actually has a switch on it for audio embedding and de-embedding.
So you can choose your audio source. You can mix and match.
Precisely. You can take an analog audio feed, say from that mixer, and inject it into the HDMI signal that's going out over the fiber.
Or to the opposite, I assume.
You got it. You can pull the digital audio out of the HDMI stream at the source and send it to a local sound system.
Wow, so it's not just a video extender, it's an audio snake, too.
And a control snake. It has full duplex RS-232 and bidirectional IR.
Which means I can be at the screen 6 miles away, point my remote at it, and it'll control the media player back at the source.
That's exactly what it means. Or, more practically, you could control a whole bank of digital signs across a university campus from one central office.
And because it's fiber, you don't have to worry about interference from, heavy machinery or power lines.
Zero interference. It's optically isolated.
So you pull it all together, and for about $755, you get a plug-and-play box that solves a pretty fundamental physics problem. It really does. It's for when you need perfect quality, but you're just too far away for anything else to work.
It really does make you rethink what remote even means.
That's the big thought I'm left with.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can send an uncompressed, zero-latency 4K signal with full audio and control across an entire city,
yeah,
are you even remote anymore? From a functional standpoint, you're effectively standing right there in the room. The distance becomes irrelevant.
Telepresence, but without the clunky robot. Something to think about.
Thanks for listening to this deep dive.